there's not really a lot we can do to fix that at this point. So let's go ahead and speed up time. Oh, we'll actually be landing on this side. Shit. Oh, that was close. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save. Or auto save. Come on. That's F6. Okay, so here we are, 30 kilometers above the moon's surface, and we're closing down fast. I've already deployed the legs, which you can do by hitting G. There it is, there's the sequence for those of you who wanted to see it. And so, we're coming down pretty fast. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit space and activate our final rocket. And this rocket, I'm going to not... Oh no! Oh no. No, no, no. Oh shit. After losing the recording and getting back into a moon encounter and having the rocket blow up mid-flight, I'm back, and now I'm going to show me getting to the moon. Unfortunately, this rocket, as I found out, was not built to land. I renamed it the Wafflypie Lunar Explorer Mark 99 because this will be the last Wafflypie Lunar Explorer. The ones that I actually will use to get landing on the moon will be called something completely different, and so they won't be the Wafflypie Lunar Explorer. And I will get around to actually landing on the moon, just not now, because there's so much stuff that I need to do that doesn't involve the moon, and I'd rather just leave it for later. So this moon mission will be the last one for a while, but that doesn't mean that we just have to scrap it, because we still have things to do, and that involves getting to the moon. Now, even though we haven't landed on the moon, and we can't land on the moon with this, we are going to get into a lunar orbit. Just because, I mean, it would be a lot of wasted time if I didn't get anything done with this. Okay, so what I actually ended up screwing up the last take, and it didn't save. Well, I shouldn't say I screwed it up, because I didn't. It was fine, but it didn't save it after the upload failed. So I've learned from that, and I found out that you can't burn until you're at the periapsis, and 1,000 meters might be a bit high for our orbit. Oh, never mind. That's in relation to Kerbin. Yeah. No, wait, no, it's not. No mind. Okay, so we'll have a few problems. Because we're going to have to do a lot of adjusting to get into an orbit. Okay, so burning at the periapsis will bring in the moon escape and eventually fix the problems of this not being able to come around in a full circle. What's... Ooh. Alright. So, let's keep on burning. Yeah. Because we don't need several thousand kilometers. Or even several hundred kilometers. And instead, we'll get it down to about 200,000. Okay, that's good. And then we'll have to wait until we go back there. But I'm not waiting 2 hours for that. So I'll just speed up time. Oh no, okay, that's not what I meant to do. Because I need it at the opposite of that, so that we can do a retro burn. Which is burning in the opposite direction, so that we can end up reversing our orbit. Pretty much. In a sense, at least. Reverse the growth of our orbit, at least. So, let's, okay. This is... Yeah! Alright, so that once this gets down to about 200, we'll be done. There. We're now in a circular orbit that is on plane to a degree. The last time I did it, it was way over here. Dude, voy vim vim. Yeah. So, this is our space mission. Our moon mission. Now, yes, it was a bit lackluster. I mean, we're not going to go down and step on the moon just now. For the main reason that one of the rockets is a bit more powerful than the others for whatever reason. Probably because it's the one that I actually attached instead of using symmetry just to put it on. And it ended up throwing the rocket severely to the right. And then I'd spin out of control and I wouldn't be able to slow down enough, and I never got to land. Which sucks because I also put on some heavy duty legs. And that's how they work. I'll also extend the solar panels so that our turbines can have electricity. They don't need food or water, but I mean, what will they do when their iPods die? So these will go out and face the sun, which is, I don't even know where it is. Right there. Okay. So they go out to face that, and I'm also going to extend the ladder. Although this was meant to get onto the moon's surface and then back down again, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go and use it for a spacewalk instead. Oh, that's still on there. But what this spacewalk will do is, well, what a spacewalk is allowing one of our caravans to walk outside in space. So let's go ahead and use Jeb here, Jebediah. Oh! Yeah, well, they can just like shoot off sometimes. But they do have RCS, which can be activated by pressing R, just like in a ship. So let's carefully grab on here. Oh, okay. Okay, we're back on. So we can climb. Okay, never mind the whole flying off thing. This is us just climbing out of the cabin. And we can climb all the way down these stairs that I put on. And yeah, and then down the ladder. And Jeb can hang out right on the very tip of the ladder. Then if you press space, you can just kind of float around for a bit. And then you press R, which turns on the RCS, and then you can fly around. He does have limited fuel though. It doesn't burn out that quick. And you know, he can go around, kinda look around, inspect the ship, if you will. I also put some ladders on the other side that he can latch onto. He can't re-enter the spaceship though. Oh. See? You can crawl along here. One funny thing is, if I were actually to go back into the pod and control the ship, he could just hang on here and go about his business while the ship is in motion. I'm not going to do that though, because he has a pretty high tendency just to fly off. It does work sometimes though. And one last thing about EVA, extravehicular activity, is what it stands for. But one last thing about it, if you're on like a darker side of a planet or this ship, if you press L, they have flashlights on their head. Or on their helmet. If it were on their head, that'd be a bit weird. So here's Jeb. And Jeb's gonna go back into the rocket. And we're gonna call it a video. So I've been Dean from Wafflypie, and I'll see you guys next time.